Hey, Dr. Dana Ryan, our sports science specialist. It's great to see you. I have a few questions for you on healthy, active lifestyle. What does the concept of inner athlete mean to you in terms of the healthy, active lifestyle?
Well, it's great to be here with you, Dr. Luigi. And I love the question because I think we think about sports nutrition, we think about a healthy, active lifestyle, and we put it in this like perfect box. You know, even when we see images of sports nutrition, it's like the perfect person that's super fit, super strong, young, but that's just not the reality. And I think when we do that and we compartmentalize it like that, we oftentimes don't give ourselves enough credit for the work that we're all doing, right? So you think of maybe a young mom, she's running and chasing her 3 kids. She could be burning more calories during the day than the guy lifting weights, but we don't think about it that way. And so it's really important that we give ourselves the credit for the work that we do. And that's kind of the concept behind the inner athlete. I think we may not be super strong, super fast, super coordinated. It doesn't matter. If you're out there pushing your body and bettering yourself every single day, you need nutrition to fuel yourself. And when you start thinking of yourself like an athlete, it really helps you make better decisions.
So you just mentioned the word nutrition, so I want to go there, ask you about the concept of nutrition for performance. Look, if I get a bag of chips and I get a soda, that's got glucose, that's got salt, and so if I consume that, isn't that performance nutrition? Or, I mean, what is the role of nutrition when it comes to healthy, active lifestyle?
I mean, it might be nutrition, but I don't know if it's going to help your performance, right? And so the idea behind sports nutrition is that it helps maximize the work that you're doing. We're all incredibly busy. And if we're devoting 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour a day to our workout, we want to get the most out of it. And the right types of performance nutrition is going to help us do that.
So let me ask you about this concept of goal weight. And I know this is one of your areas of expertise. You hear this all the time. A lot of folks will say, you know, I'm not going to use that protein shake until I hit my ideal goal weight. But what does ideal goal weight mean, or what is it in terms of nutrition?
Totally, 100% number one question. It's like, oh, Dr. Dana, I'm starting to do this, and when I get here, I'm going to use this. No, right? Should not do that. It's another thing to kind of like eliminate that box of what it has to look like, because the reality is that sports nutrition should be part of your journey. When we think of our pro athletes, they didn't start using sports nutrition when they got to the top of their game. They used it to help them get there. Same thing with why we start talking with a lot of younger athletes, build that foundation. And same thing if you're on a weight loss journey. Perfect time to start a sports nutrition routine. Keep that nutrition connected to your workout. It's going to help you maximize that exercise.
So you mentioned professional athletes just now, and I got to ask, let's talk about age ranges. You got 18-year-olds, you got, let's say, a 25, 30-year-old in their prime, whatever the sport may be. And then you've got a 75-year-old. I mean, do they all need nutrition for performance?
100%. I mean, things are going to change with age, no doubt. But the basics of sports nutrition is always going to remain the same. And the way I like to look at it is we all need something before we work out. So your pre-workout, that's really when your workout starts. So it's not when you get to the gym or the track or the mountain that you're going to go for a hike on. Your workout starts when you have your pre-workout drink. And you want to have ingredients like caffeine, creatine, nitric oxide precursors to help get your body ready for that exercise. During a workout, I like to say you need to replace what your body is using, which is carbohydrates, and what it's losing, which is electrolytes. And then lastly, your workout's not done until you have your post-workout shake with at least 20 grams of protein. And that's gonna be like the basic rule, and that's gonna cover 90% of it for people. If you can accomplish those things, keep your nutrition connected to your workout, you're gonna see the results you want.
My last question for you, Dr. Dana. What's the role of supplementation, powders, liquids, shakes, in terms of performance for athletes?
Yeah, great question. And I think a couple of things on supplements. One, timing is key, right? We wanna make sure we give our body the nutrients it needs when it needs it. So like we were saying, before, during, after. Super easy after workout, like we were talking about earlier. We're busy, everyone's running around doing a million things. It's easy to just forget, not have time, go home, cook a meal. So that post-workout shake is going to not only give you the nutrients you need, but also in the ratios that your body wants it post-workout. So it's a really good tool for timing. But like you said, sometimes there's a bad rap, especially around sports nutrition supplements, which is why all of our Herbalife 24 products are third-party banned substance tested.
Wow. This has been amazing. Thank you, Dr. Dana Ryan, our sports science specialist and specialist in nutrition. Appreciate your time and hope to see you again.
Thanks, Luigi.